What's up, scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and you might be thinking, Adele, this is a bit of a different setup, and it is. So this is me scrapping on the couch when I was really sick before baby Toomey was born, and I just wanted to scrap so badly, and Aaron worked out a way to rig the tripod so that I could scrap on the couch. So there's only one of these videos, but I thought I'd edit it and upload it just because it's a really fun layout and you still get to see what I'm doing. It's just a bit of a different angle. So this is our gender reveal week. It is. So this is from October in 2016. And I've since finished my 2016 album, I think, by this point of this being uploaded. I hope I have. So I took a whole lot of photos, and basically this page there wasn't a lot happening in this week. So most of the week is just celebrating that we found out we were having a little boy. Now we do have a gender reveal video on, I think I put it on Mr. and Mrs Rad and Inkie Quill. I think it's on both of them, where we had this giant black balloon and we filled it with confetti and we popped it, and it was so freaking fun. So if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend that because it's a bit of a silly fun video to watch. This one, I took a photo just of the confetti in the grass before we picked it up, and I just wanted to add a little title using some tiny word stickers and some alphas. So I'm just adding a few little embellishments here. And then this card is done. So that's, if you're stuck for something to take a photo of, take a photo of something that you can put a title on the top of. So you could do this with food, you could do it with flowers in your garden, you could do it with lots of things. Anything basically that's not a face that you could put stickers on top of. Next up, this card is, I was Snapchatting before we did our reveal, and these little frames are actually from a piece of paper, I think from the Gather crepe paper collection. And I cut it up a while ago so that I had all of these little frames, because I thought if I cut it up, then I'll be more likely to use it. So if you have cut apart paper 12 by 12 sheets, highly recommend cutting them up into smaller bits so that you actually use them rather than dealing with the big piece of paper. It's a whole lot easier and you're more likely to get through it and actually use your stash. So I'm just adding some tape and sticking this on I think this is a bit of paper that I had cut up. And look at that tiny little strip. That little tiny strip is from a piece of packaging. I'm shocking at keeping little scraps of grid. I have a thing for grid paper. I don't know if it's because I'm a giant stationery nerd and absolutely love grid paper. My maths notes in high school were perfection in my eyes because of the grid. The grid makes anything look good. So I like to save any little bits of grid paper. If I had lines in my maths book in high school, those notes would have been illegible. But grid, there's something about it. I just really like it. So I'm just adding some little tiny word stickers to this one, and I love that filter. I really do. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, I'm Inkie Quill over there, and I post all sorts of random things. By the time this goes up, I'll probably be posting little baby Toomey, because I'm voiceovering this in February so that I can get ahead, so that you guys don't miss out on videos while I'm adjusting to motherhood and sleep deprivation. Let's just put it that way. Adding a bit of a doodly border here. And this pen, I think it's is it the Pilot? I think it's a Pilot G. No, I'm getting confused with my camera now. It's a Pilot G2G something. But it's a really nice little thin pen. But any pen will do, just with a thin, it's just got to have a thin tip to do doodly borders to make them look like the ones that I do. Adding to my title card now. So this is a photo of Poppet and Frida trying to help me pack my bags, which never, was it washing? Maybe it's washing. But they always just want to get up in my business. Always, no matter what I'm doing. Adding a few little sequins, and I'm liking the sequin as of late. I come and go with sequins. I get really obsessed with them for a while, and then I forget about them, and then I get really obsessed again. Is anyone else like that? I find that if they're in arm's reach, Heidi Shine, if I'm in arm's reach, it's a whole lot easier to use the sequins rather than if I have to dig around for them in my stash. That's like anything, but especially sequins. So I'm just putting that little bit of Heidi Shine, and you can see kind of gives that photo a little bit of extra something. And of course, a tiny word sticker, because why not? So I'm going to leave this one to dry because the Heidi Shine does take a little while to dry on the photo paper. So here is photos of little baby Tombs. And by the way, we've had his name picked out for about 5 years. But I'm not telling you until he's born. So I don't know for sure if this video is going up before or after he's born. So I'm still calling him Baby Toomey just in case he hasn't come out yet. He's sleeping in. But yes, so Aaron and I have had this name picked out since before we were married. Boy names I find a lot easier to come up with. Girl names, not as much. I do have a girl name now that I really like, but yeah, boy names are a whole lot easier. Did anyone struggle more so with boy names or girl names? I don't know if no, it shouldn't be. Because I'm a teacher, there's a lot of names that I just don't particularly want to hear ever again or over and over again. But yes, I haven't taught someone with this name, touch wood, yet. So hopefully that's a good sign. This next one is a photo of Mum and Dad and Aaron watching our gender reveal video together. Mum and Dad were at the ultrasound with us when we found out, but we showed them the video that day that we did it. I think we went over there that afternoon, maybe, or the next day, and they really enjoyed watching it, so I thought that was cute. And then you can't be pregnant without looking up pregnant memes. So there's lots of pregnant memes that I send to Aaron constantly, so I added that little one down the bottom, and it's done. I really like the way that this combines some snapshots, some actual photos, some filler cards. I really like this week how it turned out. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you're enjoying still seeing process videos from me, even though I might be a bit MIA from social media, from the Facebook group Scrapaholics. I'm still here and I'm still reading your comments. They're probably keeping me sane at night while I'm feeding at 4 a.m. in the morning with only 2 hours sleep. So please, please, please keep up the comments and the likes to keep me sane through this new journey of life. All right, I'll see you all next time. Bye.